Good morning. Welcome back to Jane's Stories of Life. I'm coming to you today, the beautiful island of Nassau, in the Bahamas. I am on the Carnival Mardi Gras, sitting on my balcony. I'm wearing today a special shirt. This is where it all began. I hope you can see this. In 2008, Morgan and I took our first cruise, and there's the picture of that. Our last cruise was 2017 when we went to the Panama Canal. I'm sharing today because although Morgan is not physically with me, he is always with me on our cruises. Our first cruise was to the wedding of Dawn and Wayne Roberts. Dawn was Cindy's best friend and our soror, Dover, Delaware. They were getting married at the British Hilton here in Nassau, and invited us to come along with 66, I believe, other family members and friends, cruising with them to the Bahamas for their wedding. Cindy had died in 2006, as most of you know, of breast cancer when she was 36 years old. Her husband and her 2 children were also cruising with us, and all of us participated in that wedding. Morgan and I read the scripture. Granddaughter Morgan was a junior bridesmaid. Neil, her husband, was an usher, and grandson Dominique was an usher. And it was John and his then girlfriend cruised over from Miami or Fort Lauderdale and met us. So our family was represented at that wedding. Since then, that was our first. Since then, this is my 10th Carnival cruise, my 13th cruise altogether, and as you know, I love cruising. The thing I enjoy so much is the people that I meet. Yesterday, I just had the joy of talking to a young man who was also a graduate of Ohio State, who had a testimony of how God had turned just changed so many wonderful things, blessings in his life. I had another conversation yesterday with a woman with a guide dog who has saved her life 3 times within the last few months because he detects when her heart rate is so low that she becomes unconscious. I've just met people in the group that I was a part of for Facebook. It's just been wonderful. And this is only day 3, so I have 7 more days to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful experience. Nassau is gorgeous today, and you know I love seeing water. I love the blue sky. I love the clouds. I do not do sand, so I don't go to the beach. But I'm sitting here next to us is I'm not sure which Carnival ship pulled in next to us this morning. I watched it from my balcony. I rent a scooter, my mobility, I'm mobility challenged, I'm hearing challenged, but guess what? That doesn't stop me. My soror and friend Zenobia, who is also on this cruise with me and cruising for the 2nd time with me, said, Jane, I never met anyone who talks to everyone and doesn't half hear what anyone says in return. I don't care. I get on the elevator, I stand in line wherever I am, I talk to people, where are you from, how are you? And I've just made so many interesting connections in doing so. So this morning I just bring you greetings. I talk about memories. I cherish these memories and I'm passing them on. I love cruising. I'm cruising again in May for my 83rd birthday. And I can't wait. If I had money, I would cruise much more often than I do. But once a year, or maybe this year, it's twice, because I cruised for my birthday in May this year as well. So I bring you greetings. I'm just so blessed. God has just blessed me to be able to do these things. You know, people say, you go by yourself, you travel alone, you do that. Yes, I do. Life is too short. God has so many opportunities, and as long as He provides me with health that allows me to do these things, I'm going to keep doing them. I'm praising His name for every single memory that I make. So have a wonderful day. This is December the 2nd, 2024. Whew! Cruising brings me such peace and joy, and it really becomes a spiritual renewal for me every time I'm out here in God's beautiful waters. And so I don't want to start shedding my own ocean of tears, but I thank you. I'll show you my shirt once again, and I proudly wear so that Morgan is with me as I do this. All right, bye-bye. Have a wonderful week.